This here is the S23 Ultra and it runs the latest One UI 6 Beta 8, and this here is the iPhone 15 Pro Max. It runs the latest iOS 17. It is the beta version. But what I'm gonna do in this video, guys, I'm going to test the wall performance of both phones, and I'm going to do it in a very specific way. How is this test going to work? Now, first things first, I'm gonna try to play a game for 30 minutes straight on my iPhone. Then I'm gonna do the same on the S23 Ultra, and of course you're going to see what happens over the time. So I'm gonna use this little Samsung phone here as a timer, and I want to share the ambient temperature with you, which is 23.4 degrees. Now, both phones has been restarted, right? All the apps on the phones has been closed. You can see this here. I want to give them an equal start, and I will also check these widgets to have an indication of how much memory is used. Now, memory is the key. Why? Right now I have 6 GB already in use on my S23 Ultra, and I have the half of it on the iPhone. The iPhone only has 8 GB of RAM, so right now 4 GB of use. Why is RAM important? Because we've watched all the videos and we know that when you try to do multiple things using a 5G connection, the iPhone of course will struggle. And we also know right now that although the A17 Pro is very powerful, it's also very hungry for power. And we also know that technically the CPU inside the iPhone 15 Pro Max is not so good as the one on the 8 Gen 2, the Adreno 740, although this one isn't older here. But guys, I said in the beginning that I'm going to utilize a different approach. Why? Well, I'm not gonna try to play the typical game, at least not in this test. What I want to do, guys, I'm going to run a PSP emulator with you, and I'm going to play the famous God of War Chain of Olympus. Now, not only will I do this, guys, but let me show you. I will use here the rendering resolution 8 times the original PSP resolution, which comes down to 4K. I'm going to use the same settings on both phones, and I'm also going to try to display the FPS counter and the battery. Now, don't get me wrong. The God of War Chain of Olympus is one very old game from 2008, of course, for the PSP. But what is the reason for me to use this test? Well, emulation is very tricky on modern hardware, guys, because for your phone to run a PSP game with an emulator, the CPU will already have to render the PSP architecture. So that's one thing. And then the second thing is the God of War games are very, very graphically intensive, but not only on GPU, also on CPU. And there are tons of things on the internet you might as well want to search, but the God of War, Chain of Olympus, and the Ghost of Sparta are really one of the hardest games to emulate. So I'm going to start the clock and I'm going to load the state, guys. And yeah, let's enjoy this test together. And remember, emulation is very hard on phones because first we need to emulate the platform itself and then of course use all the remaining power to simply run the game. And just the fact that we are able to run this game at 8 times the original PSP resolution is absolutely crazy. If you have questions about the emulator, this is the PSP emulator. I'm gonna leave a link down below, guys. And now let's just try to play the game and see what is gonna happen. Oh, okay. First drops we see here, guys. Let me show you guys what will happen if I go to the original PSP resolution so that you can anticipate the changes, guys. This was the original PSP graphics. This is no joke. So if you will get a PSP right now, this is what you're gonna see on the screen. But for the sake of this test, guys, again, I'm gonna go here and I'm not gonna use the 4x PSP, which is 1080p, the 8x PSP, which is 4K resolution, and I'm going to continue this brutal game. Okay, the phone was able to recover 60 FPS, guys. In the past, people were not even able to play this at 60 FPS using the native PSP resolution, so they had to use a patch and play this with 30 FPS. So right now you can just see, although not perfect, right, I can just get some very playable frames. Remember, with 8 times of the original resolution. All right, so I'm just going to initiate my first measurement in 30 minutes. 10 minutes mark here. It's still playable though. Ah, I missed it again. Okay, it's time to do the first measurement. Now I can tell the phone is already feeling hot, and I certainly get like 40 frames, not 60. 36, okay, 38. Let me also do some measurement on the back. 37. Oh, okay, here, interesting, 40. Already 40, guys. 43. All right, so this is, wow, 44. So this is where the phone really gets hot, guys. So it's in that area, and we can already measure this. Okay, even here on the back we have 40, and we have up to 44 on the backs here. So I can tell you the iPhone really is sweating, right? And it's for sure dropping frames. But you see, now with this boss here, I'm getting something between 35 to 40 frames. Okay, let me just try. I want to kill this thing to move forward. Oh, and another thing, guys. Let me show you this one. All right, it's very important to understand what happens with the RAM. So right now, 76% already is used, which means that from almost 8 GB total, guys, I only have less than 2 GB. All right, and I'm showing this because I know it's important, and because the Ultra has 12 GB of RAM. Only 5% of a battery. That's impressive for almost 15 minutes of gameplay. Stepping on the warning line. Aha, I can save the game. You know what? I'm gonna save the game. Okay, do I need to save the game? No. But hey, that's an emulator, so why not? Alright, guys, a few more minutes until the end of the test. Oh, wow. I can tell you it's not pleasant now. The phone is hitting my whole hand. Oh, 46.2 Celsius, man. 46 here. 45.8. 41, but here, guys, where the SoC is, we have 46.3. And I can tell you, like, you can just see, like, even this part of the phone is also very well heated. Very unpleasant archery, guys. And 30 minutes is over. Now, let me, guys, save the state. All right. Now, exit. Guys, 74%, so 11% of a drop. We still have some available RAM, which is actually not that bad, but I can tell you, this phone now feels very hot. 47.2 on the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Let's start the same thing, but on the S23 Ultra, where we can just see, yeah, the S23 Ultra just having a relaxed start, 76% of a battery. So let's remember with the battery that we start. Okay, and now 30 minutes with the same game on the marvelous S23 Ultra, guys. Okay, let's just see. How far can I get there? Whew, the Ultra handling this like a champ. Alright, guys, 10 minutes and it's time to do the first measurements. Whew. Alright, 6 GB of RAM. So let me see, what do we have? 39, 38, 39.5, guys. So it's barely even not 40, and we still have a lot of RAM left. That's impressive. So returning to the emulator, let's hope that that's it. 15 minutes OR test, impressive, 60 FPS footage, guys. I don't have a feeling that this device will start to walk slowly. And by the way, one of the problems with this game is that I read is that God of War always try to random max frames, right? And the original PSP wasn't 60 FPS, so even there is somehow like a limiter to limit the FPS, the frame rate per second, right? So that apparently, you know, your phone doesn't come into problems because of the fact that the phone is trying to, or the game is trying to show more than 60, right? So, but this is just amazing how it works on the S23 Ultra. It's nothing less, nothing more, but amazing. Oh, the first time I saw some drops. Ah, no. Just before the end of my test, guys, I defeated it.
Please, spare my life.
See, interesting. Now, when we have this animation, guys, we are getting the one-to-one original PSP resolution. See how different this is? Barely not even 40, guys. Let's do on the front. No, it's the same. So like, it cannot go to the 44, almost 45 that we get from the iPhone 15 Pro Max. I think 40 something, right? So like definitely running at least 2 to 4 degrees colder. 38 internals, guys. See the memory usage, still crazy, guys. We have so much memory left, right? And the temperature, all right, yeah, the temperature significant drop here. So I really hope that you've enjoyed this test, and if that's the case, guys, don't forget to like the video, sub for the channel. VST over and bye.